You are now checked in with DJ Carisma, only on Power 106.
What's up, man? It's your girl, DJ Carisma, and we are officially checked in right here exclusively on Power 106, man. You know, and I got to keep it going, man. This is the year of the ladies, man. So it's only right. We got one of the greatest, in my opinion, of right now, y'all, Lady London in the motherfucking building.
Thank you.
With the bars on bars on bars on bars.
I try.
No, you definitely can. It's natural. You do it. It's a gift. Is like rapping something you've done since you was real little?
No, I started rapping in March of 2018.
Wow.
But I did poetry my whole life, probably since I was like 11, and just transitioned into it. But now
that's hand in hand, poetry and rapping.
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah, for sure. It's a lot. It's a little bit different, but for the most part, lyricism wise, it's the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Lyricism. Oh, I love to hear that word, lyricism. You know what I mean? It takes me back to like the Lyricist Lounge show in the early 2000s, and when people were really out here spitting some conscious shit, like shit you could think about, and you definitely are bringing back that essence, that feel. I love it.
Thank you. It's a lost art, and
definitely.
I don't know why people are playing with the craft as if it's a trend now. So.
Oh, it definitely is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Vanilla Ice was on a interview yesterday saying how he feels that the 90s were the last of the good shit because the computer and the internet just really watered everything down so much.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? You agree with that? Because, you're from the new generation, so.
I would say it brought a different style to things. The era between digital and analog was, like, so pivotal. Like, Wayne was, like, on the cusp of that era of, like, when you go from mixtapes to transitioning into, like, the streaming world or whatever. So I think we needed both. We needed the balance of both. But I hope that the craft is not lost in transition. Like, I hope people don't forget the essence of what real lyrics and real music that transcends generations means.
Right, that's where it's like the balance, the yin and the yang always got to come into play because it will get lost. But thank God we got artists like you because you definitely didn't lose it. So you dropped a song recently, Never. That was your latest record out. Video is out right now. Crazy. You look beautiful in it.
Thank you.
Who put that video together? Do you like to help direct your videos?
Yeah, no, I did the creative direction behind my videos. I built out the treatments for them. And I work with a great team, June Entertainment. My friend Armani, she produced it. Kevin, he directed it, and then my best friend Styles. It's really like an in-house, a whole in-house project. So it's like it's really an amazing experience, and that song meant so much to me, and the meaning behind everything in the video was super symbolic, even down to the colors that I was wearing. You know what I'm saying? Like the song is about how I felt caged in my space, of music the last 2 years. And me wearing green throughout most of the video. Green is the color of envy and greed. That is, you know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of like the whole motif of the theme of the thing. And just me being in jail, and it's like I was blackmailed early in my career, like extorted or whatever. So there was a portion of the video where I have like a black envelope that says mail on it, and like everything is kind of like super symbolic going into it. So all of those little details was like my creative ideas, and I do like to be a lot of hands on in my videos.
Dope,
usually.
came out beautiful.
Thank
Dope,
you.
That's awesome. And the lyrics, like you said, I really felt a lot of the shit you were saying super deep.
Yeah.
Are you a writer? Do you like to freestyle? How do you like to compose your actual your joints?
It's a little bit of both. It depends on the mood of the record. Sometimes I could freestyle. Sometimes I'll sit down with a composition for... It's crazy. Some things could take me an hour. Some things could take me 6 minutes. Some things could take me 2 days. Like it just ranges depending on the content.
Dope, man. The video out now, and I like it because you actually dropped that song on your birthday, right?
Right, I did.
Are you a Cancer?
I am. Big Cancer.
Yes. Big Cancer in the building.
I'm like a real true Cancer too, like the realest for sure.
Well, what about being a Cancer do you love? Like, what's one of the things that people say about Cancers? You're like, yep,
like
that's
just
me.
Super loyal and charismatic. I think we're very, very selfless people that always give. Like, it's a gift and a curse because we give to a fault, like almost to deplete ourselves oftentimes. But I love being a Cancer. I definitely wouldn't pick any other sign to be.
Hey, shout out to the Cancers out there.
Big Cancer season.
Big Cancer season right now. You know what I'm saying? But definitely. So Never is out right now. You've dropped tons of good records for us. You got new music on the way. How about like a full body of project, like a full?
Yeah. So my project, I'm hoping to be out by it's definitely gonna be out by the end of the year. I just don't know what exact date. But an EP. It's called The Missing Piece.
Missing Piece. Yes, you are the missing piece, girl.
Yeah. So it's really like it's like a double entendre almost because like the piece, like as in like peace of mind, and the missing piece of the puzzle. But yes, 7 to 8 records on it. It's almost done now. But yeah, we just trying to arrange it in the right way where it's like easily digested to the public.
Nice. So you like to keep things in house. You said, did you say a female produced? Never.
No. A guy produced it.
A guy produced Never?
Yeah.
So who do you like to work with on the production side? Like, what type of beats really catch your ear?
I like minor key beats. I like beats that are like ambient and kind of like lo-fi. That's like my vibe usually. But I love a good upbeat song too. I'm kind of an extremist, so it's like I don't really like no in between. I'm not really into like trap beats or nothing like too much, but I like some club bangers too. And the next record that I'm doing is more upbeat too as well.
Definitely.
It's more like a major key record.
Yeah, and you actually, me and you, I got the honor to work with you.
Yeah.
So me and you got a record coming out. She's on the She Ballin' record with Lil Kim, Justina Valentine, Coi Leray. Like, thank you so much for jumping on that.
Of course. I was honored, honestly. Nick gave me the track, I think early last year, I think, and I was excited to get on. So I'm happy that we was able to put it together. And it's crazy because you know how we all just did our verses. It's like hearing the end product is like really crazy.
And it's definitely you got on a West Coast track. Because that is a straight Bay Area influenced beat right there.
For sure.
So when you first heard it, you were like, okay, I'm gonna slaughter this because you slaughtered it.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew exactly how I wanted to approach it when I first got it.
She slaughtered it. You guys, I cannot wait for y'all to hear her verse. Her verse, your verse is my favorite on the whole thing. So
thank you so much.
I'm excited about that.
That's dope. That is so dope. Is it coming out with the movie? I don't know.
Yes, August 6th is coming out. So She Ball coming out theaters and the soundtrack to go with it. Dope. And it's the leading song of the movie. So it's gonna be all up in that thing.
I'm excited. I'm super excited.
Definitely.
Dope.
Do you play ball? Do you play any sports?
No.
She said no.
No.
She's like, do you see this? Be over here.
I was like captain of like cheer and drill when I was in high school, but no. Girl, you can't get your nails done. You can't have your earrings in. I don't know. It's a lot of things I couldn't do with basketball. But I admire the sport, and I'm a fan of basketball. I like to watch it. So
definitely. Who's your favorite team? You're from New York, right?
Yeah, right.
Who's your favorite team?
Ironically, so I used to like the Celtics, but I was like a big KG fan growing up.
Kevin Garnett.
Now,
Timberwolves, baby.
Right. But I would say I don't really have no favorite team. I have like favorite players, and they're all like kind of like range from different places. But like, you know, the Paul Georges, the LeBrons, the like, you know what I mean? But no exact favorite team. I just like to watch.
I feel you. I'm the same way, definitely.
Yeah.
The Bronx?
The Bronx and Jersey. I grew up between both.
Okay, dope.
Yep, East Orange, New Jersey. Yep.
I feel like Jersey is like basically New. Oops, let me turn around.
Well, yeah, I grew up within the same 15-mile radius my whole life, literally.
Because a lot of people, when they say that from Jersey, it's like, yo, you guys are right there. You guys should be taking a train right there. It's
some people, because it's like
vibes.
South Jersey, that's far though. Like that's like an hour and 40 minutes away, nowhere near the city. But like me, I'm like probably 15 to 20 miles away from the same area my whole life. Hot 97, 105.1, my whole life. You know, so.
And you definitely give me that feel, you know what I'm saying? Like me being from the West Coast, growing up when I was younger, when I first heard Nas, when I first heard AZ, it just takes you to another place that we never experienced.
Yeah.
So, and I really feel that comes through with your music, you know what I mean? So how important it is for you to, definitely bring your roots into your music.
Yeah, it kind of feels like the only thing I've ever known. You know, even being on the West Coast for 5 years, I like versatility. So I love to hear a West Coast beat and be like, oh, how can I add a New York flavor to that? Or how can I add like my own style to that? And still make it like palatable for the West Coast people, you know. It's crazy because when I first moved here, I didn't like LA music like that.
It's different.
It's crazy, but like when I got here, I was like, yo, YG, Nip, like that shit just makes me like wanna. I started doing this shit, y'all doing the club, this shit like that.
She's walking.
But I really like it. It's important to put it in all my music, I think.
Who were your top 5 influences that really like made you want to get up in here and spit with these boys and come into this game and kick down doors?
Jay-Z.
Ooh.
Big L.
Ooh, rest in peace.
Kiss. Slick Rick. Who else? Yeah, like the locks, like Styles P, Stack Bundles, like, you know,
definitely.
real
storytellers.
Hometown heroes and storytellers. Yeah.
Yep.
Slick Rick is literally the best storyteller of all time.
Facts.
Hands
What's
down.
your favorite Slick Rick verse?
Mona Lisa. It's just such a you could follow along the whole time. It's very relatable. I think Mona Lisa definitely. Lottie Dottie maybe. Yeah.
Lottie Dottie. We likes the party. I love it. So you said you got the EP coming. We got Never's out right now. You got a new single coming. What's that going to be about? Like what type of vibe? Because on this you ain't playing. You coming.
This one is for the girls to stand in the club, on the couches and be excited. This is like a fun record.
Okay.
I had a good time doing this record. I think it'll be one of those like repeat value for sure. Just one of those like brunch records. I get the vibe of like being at brunch and like like just vibing to it or whatever. So I think it's dope. It's produced by Cosign, Grammy Award winning, whatever. Yep. So he's super dope, and we had a great time doing a record too. So hopefully that's out in a very short amount of time. I'm not sure if we'll shoot the video first or after it already lives in the marketplace for some time, but definitely doing a visual for it as well.
Features on the EP?
All
solo dolo.
Some features on the EP.
Ooh, okay.
There is some features on the EP. We'll see.
Okay. That means it's gonna be big. All right. So when they can't say who it is, it's gonna be big, and I like that because you deserve that.
Thank you.
As far as like the label situation, I know in the song you talked about all these labels coming at you. Are you doing it more independent?
Right now, yeah, but I'm not opposed to a major label situation. It just has to be the right structuring and the right situation. But yeah, I am independent. I am doing like everything by myself right now.
Definitely, and you get all the coins yourself. I love it. It's a different game out here. Artists,
For
you can really get it yourself and build yourself up to a place where the labels, they got to come to you, correct?
Right.
So
that's really the goal.
That's the goal right there. Man, she's out here in L.A. I love it. Like, she's got bars on bars. If y'all ain't seen her Sway freestyle, crazy. She went off. We're going to get her on the L.A. Leakers.
Yeah, I can't wait. Let's do it.
She said she's ready for y'all.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
She is ready for y'all. So we're going to get her back up here to do that.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you checking in with me.
Thank you.
We're going to play a couple of your joints tonight on the show.
Cool.
So we're going to play Never. What else? What's
they got
your
Money
favorite?
Over.
What's your favorite joint that you did yourself that you could listen to like, I'm so proud I did this shit right
It's
here.
really Never. Never's like my baby. It's like literally like my child. But yeah, I have Money Over. I have Woosah that I released like really early on. But yeah, those are like the 3 records that are out, in the space. And so I'm excited to share what I've been working on with everybody. Ooh. I feel like it's really been a journey, and I hope that everybody can feel what I felt creating it.
I love your voice. I love the tone of your voice. You just take me back to like the early 2000s. You really take me back to the early Mos Def days. I love it. I love it. She's got a song coming out with me too, y'all. It's coming real soon. EP coming out. Check in with her. Super dope. I'm really grateful that you came because you're only rapping since 2018. You got mad talent, natural talent, girl. So that's what's up.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate your time today, for real.
Definitely, man. Lady London, check in with my girl. Trust me. Yes. Don't sleep, all right?
Don't sleep.
All right, it's Power 106. You know how we do it.
Yeah.
Let's go.